Hey everybody, this is Major Dave coming back with another Marvel Strike Force video. Today we're going to talk about the Ultimus 7 raid. Our alliance is currently doing difficulty 2. Now what I'm about to share with you works for any of the levels above our current difficulty. And that is the squad that you can use if one of the components of that squad, i.e. one of the characters of that squad, is not up to snuff with the remaining characters. And by squad, the one that I'm referring to here is the Symbiote squad, which is a great team to use in this raid. They're very effective, but here's the deal. My current Venom within that squad is a little below the current levels for the remaining characters. In essence, he's the weak spot, and if he crumbles, that can cascade into other problems, which means that if I get into one of the higher nodes towards the end of this raid and I'm having some difficulties, the Venom is going to crumble really quickly, and then it's just going to deteriorate the rest of the team as well as a consequence. So the idea here is, who can you use to replace Venom in my team? Or in your case, whatever your case may be, who can you use to replace either Anti-Venom, Symbiote Spider-Man, or Carnage? Ideally, you want to have Carnage and Spider-Man Symbiote, but let's say you don't have Anti-Venom or Scream. You can plug this character in to see some effective results. So let's take a look at my Symbiote characters, and you'll see what they look like. And then I'll show you which character it is that you're going to replace the lowest level character with when you go into this raid. Let's check it out. So as you can clearly see here, the issue lies with Venom. He's actually venomous to the rest of my Symbiote team. Anyway, Spider-Man Symbiote's at level 75, 81,000, gear tier 14. Anti-Venom 68,000, gear tier 13. Carnage level 70, 67,000 power, gear tier 13, excuse me. Scream level 70, 60,000 power, gear tier 13. And we have Lonely Venom over here all the way at the end, level 65, 48,000, gear tier 12. So he is a notch below with the remainder of the team rather. So we need to work on him. But instead of focusing resources on Venom, who may or may not be a character that you want to take up to a higher level, and you want to use the symbiotes for this specific raid, whether this character here on the screen right now is equivalent to your Anti-Venom, your Scream, let's just say your Carnage and your Spider-Man Symbiote, you can replace that character and still have a functioning symbiote team to a certain extent with this extra character. Let's take a look at what that extra character, or who the extra character is. Alright, so if you had guessed it, you were right. Kestrel is the character that you're going to plug and play into your symbiote squad. Yes, the ever ubiquitous and omnipresent Kestrel in RTA in every single match. Anyway, yes, she works very well with the symbiotes, and she works quite well with Spider-Man symbiotes. So I would say yes, make sure to have them available. But she's a plug and play with most teams because she's such a broken character and she's so meta. But that's the recommendation. Let's look at how she works with the symbiotes in that Ultimus 7 difficulty 2 raid that I was talking about. And this will give you an idea of how they're going to perform if they're even stronger in the higher level raids. Okay, we'll play this one at the fast 3x speed, and let's go ahead and we'll start working right on Hidden Sentry, because he's going to make everybody invisible or stealthy, and we're not going to be able to hit anybody. So let's just go ahead and work on him so we don't have that issue. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to apply the ultimate from Carnage. All right. And then I'm going to target Doctor Strange back here, but I'm going to do so by targeting Mercenary Sniper using the special from Kestrel, the Light Speed Blitz. Sorry, tongue-tied. There you go. We hit all three characters on the other side. Lots of damage being put out here. Let's go ahead and stun another character. Or actually, we can avoid the stun right now and just go with the special from Spider-Man Symbiote. And we almost have these two characters out of here. Well, they're gone now. And let's get rid of Hidden Sentry. He's gone. You see that assist? That's the main thing here. The assists are going to be crucial from Kestrel in tidying up the damage that's being put out by Spider-Man Symbiote. So let's go ahead and keep hitting the opposing side. Let's do a special here from Carnage to hit all three. All right. Let's go ahead and do a special, or excuse me, an ultimate from Scream right here. Get the Disrupt going. Let's go ahead and go back to Wasp with the basic from Venom. Because Wasp and Ant-Man work really well together, so if they're ever in the team and they're next to each other, you want to go ahead and make sure you eliminate one of them so that the interaction between them gets broken down. Alright, let's go ahead and stun somebody. We'll stun Wasp in the middle, and it'll apply slow to everybody else, and the Wasp here in the middle will be stunned. There we go, we got her, the furthermost Wasp, out of here. So let's go ahead and get this one out. She's gone. You see that assist? Alright, let's go ahead and get Bullseye out of here. Almost had Blueseye. Okay, he's almost gone. You see how they're making quick work of the opposing side, right? And you saw the levels that my characters were in. Imagine if these characters were even higher than where they are right now. The impact would be even greater. Alright, so we got Black Widow here. Let's go ahead and keep working on her. Before she applies speed, we'll go ahead and just erase her right now. This should do it. Nope, not enough, but yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and use a special from Symbiote Spider-Man. Or Spider-Man Symbiote, however that order goes. I never know. Ant-Man, get him out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and keep working on Ant-Man. We still got 7 characters left. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. Alright, let's go ahead and work on Strange with the basic. Alright, basic from Spider-Man Symbiote again. Alright, let's go with the special from Scream. Nice, there's the assist again from Kestrel that came off Scream's ability, and the same here happening with Carnage. Alright, let's go ahead and work on this Hydra minion. Basic. Pretty soon, Hen Sentry is going to go ahead and make everybody stealthy, but let's go ahead and start working on Hen to avoid that. We got 4 characters left. 1:25 left on the clock. Should be more than okay here. Let's continue to work on the Hen Sentry. You see, as I kill characters, my health gets back up, and speed goes up, and all that other good stuff. Alright, got a big hit there from Spider-Man Symbiote. One other character is out. Let's go ahead and do basic on Wasp, which is going to be chained. Basic again with another chain. Alright. Not a lot of damage being put out here by the opposing side from the AI. Cool. Let's end this with, well, we don't need to use the special. We should be able to get this over with. Alright. Basic and basic, Hen Sentry left, and we still have 40 seconds on the clock. And there you go. Pretty good performance, I think. And you see how all they do together and how they clear the field really well. So that's the recommendation. I'm going to have a few more matches going in fast speed. No, a little bit fast forward, excuse me, on the video here on YouTube, so you can see how they perform in other nodes as well going forward in the raid. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave that with some music in the background, and then the video will end that way. But I want to thank you guys for watching if you did. And just a reminder, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/MajorDave, MAJ0RDAVE. Usually I stream on Saturdays and Sundays around 3 p.m. Eastern, or a little bit later depending on my schedule. I will stream Marvel Strike Force. During the week, if I do stream, it'll be another game or so, or something different, which means another game. So anyway, I appreciate it, guys. See you next time. Take care. Okay, so real quick, that didn't work out very well. So as you can see, if my team was a little bit more powerful, I'm sure I'd be able to get through that node. But I think I reached its limit. As I had mentioned, you know, for the later nodes, they start to slow down because of what the AI is putting out. So unfortunately, the performance wasn't up to par here with what I wanted to show. But For all those nodes that came before this one, I mean, we're almost closing towards the end here, but for all these nodes that came before it, we were pretty easily beating the opposing team from the AI. So I still recommend it, and make sure you work it to a really high level. Once again, I do kind of embarrass myself with these videos, but that's all right. I do think this team is really good, and I've seen other people use it at a higher level, and it performs really well in the later Ultimus 7.4 type of raids. So that's it, guys. Take care. See you next time.